EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Brown Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Cleveland. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First throw, here's Winston.
I forgot what Skylar hurt. God damn.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I forgot what Skylar hurt.
Continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, oh, Lord. Offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Jameis now on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You look at this Browns defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I think their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers. They try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
Second catch.
Oh, fucking offense different now. Shit. God, that bitch was hurt.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play, maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns are going to take over once again. The 20-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. From the 20, here's a second down and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And Woods will go in motion right. On first and 10, it's Strong. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Strong again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Browns have 5 and 6 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Straight ahead is Strong. And he's able to get it down to the
Come on, rookie.
25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Get your awareness
You were
going.
telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Give up the middle to Strong.
Come on, Pratt.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Good run.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Strong is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side, and they take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. Not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He was a little comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, shit, my nephew over there dropped.
On the handoff.
Good block. Oh, he's got it. God dang, gone it. Damn.
And the midfield stepped down one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 3rd and 9. To throw, Winston.
Man, this shit's so slow now, man.
Another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 36. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
Wow.
Winston now.
Fuck, I fucked up. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, my God.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown. Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing.
Oh, my God.
They've got to take care
Who
of
are these folks?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Yeah, another negative.
Everybody got down hurt. I don't know who the fuck these folks is.
You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Hello? Huh? Is he high?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
Against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center of the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him,
okay.
get some yardage, and that's what linebackers have
Oh, that is so funny.
Here's Brown on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
There because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, that's your son.
They go right back to the ground here. He is met in his tracks by
Right there, bro. He is in the experiencing mode.
3 yards on first down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go,
Oh, that's funny.
turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you
There you man, Uncle Boo got them tag back.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to him every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Oh, boy.
Here's Winston.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spend more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Strong. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Excuse me.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Go, Britt. Go, Britt.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The give is to McLaughlin.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Winston.
God damn.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
Catch him, Jameson. Why are you running like that?
Takes this one
Oh, this nigga running, God damn it.
They add a pick 6 to the ledger.
Ah.
3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because
Oh, Lord.
defender's dream.
Wow. That's crazy.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Jesus Christ. Somebody else gonna be hurt. Fuck.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll run with Strong.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Strong with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Winston now to throw on first down.
Come on.
Dropped it.
Ah.
It's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Ah.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And Boyd in motion right.
A second down throw for Winston.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Jameis again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your game. You have to know the situation.
Oh, shit.
After the interception, here's Watson. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A handoff for Strong. And he'll work this forward.
That's bullshit.
3 at 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, cuz.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford.
Oh, my
Good
God.
looking return set up here.
Why the fucking man like this?
He will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It's all about taking words and bringing them to life at halftime. I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Right back to Brown. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Yards. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Jeez
He's going to
Louise.
be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Winston.
Come
And
on.
his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example. He understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
On 3rd down, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And he's caught. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Here's McLaughlin. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full.
Come on, man.
And now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half.
Damn.
And that trend is continuing here.
Whole fucking team fucking getting
A
hurt.
loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Winston. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Winston. He completes it to Boyd. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Shit. I like that shit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Second down, here's Strong once more.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Strong one more time. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Here's a give to Strong.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Handoff, Strong running left.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Strong.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles.
Go ahead, chew clock, Cole.
I know it sounds easy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll give it to Strong. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Come on. Come on.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oftentimes you praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd down, here's Brown. Well, he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
First attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Here's Strong to begin the drive. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's how you fucking play cornerback, man.
Watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down, here's Strong once more. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Strong again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 142 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball,
and now off to the races down the right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
we certainly do. But I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the no way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll go with Strong. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
Can't make this up.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Browns, the win gets them back to 500 at 6.